Well, good afternoon. Welcome to Derail Valley Simulator. I'm Digger, and yeah, we're going to the web. One load, the coal power plant. We got 912 tons of tools, and tools. Tooling, and tooling. Either way, there's a lot of tools going on. So there's 19 cars of it. And it's not that much money, but it's fun. I kind of like delivering to this place now. I used to be at the very beginning of the upgrade. I used to be scared to go in that thing. I couldn't get out. I couldn't remember how to get out of there or to deliver to. But I've kind of got there's like B yard and then the A yard, and this one is going to A2I, which is. I'll be coming up from this direction, and A2I is right here at the top. And I can point right here, but it loses my point when I get up here anyway, where it says 2I right there. So the only way to get into that and get back out is come here, come all the way around, come around through here, back up through here, back out this way, and then back it in to this line and drop the load, because there's no way to get back on this track here. Okay, you can't go in from this direction. Okay, whenever I get that done, I've got a couple choices. I can either go on up the back way and then back down into the machine factory, or I can come back out here and switch engines and then go on up to the machine factory, which would be the quickest and easiest, which is probably what'll happen. Anyway, let's get them started and break a leg. What you looking at? I'd like to get this done before dark. If it gets dark, I'll well reset the time. Probably. Don't see any blinkers. Yeah, I haven't had any blinkers for a long time. And there for at the beginning, for some reason, these brakes would set on their own in between jobs. I don't know what the deal is. Or was, or still might be. Yeah, we got snow. I had a real nice video chat today with my friend many miles north in another state. 3 hours, just about 3 hours chat. But we don't do that but about once every 2 months. So there's a lot of us for us to catch up on. Okay, there's military. No, wait a minute. Military. These are spent nuclear fuel. That's what, helicopters. Okay. So we got a military haul to do as well. Let's get them out of here. Actually, let's start down in here. We'll hop to the top when we get close to our exit. See where I'm getting several people interested in a real VR fishing game, so I'll probably be doing that a little more now. If I can get it to cooperate, as long as the game continues to be nice, I'll continue to play it. But they had a huge upgrade yesterday, 2.6 gigabyte. That's pretty huge for a game. I think the whole game was like 6 gigabytes, 6 over 6, but I'm gonna cheat. Get me out there. Oh, don't be doing that. I can't handle that. Kill that bell, man. Kill that bell. Let's get up there so we can see if we got any kitty cats. That one? Yeah, there's a kitty cat. I've never seen one there before. They're usually down in here. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's going good. Okay. Well, that's the only one. The black cat. He's more charcoal than anything. There's one over there. There's a kitty cat over there. Right there. Can't tell what color he is. He's running for the tracks. Oh, he's trying to beat the train. Here he comes. Come on, he's going down the back stretch. Here he comes, right under the wheels. Good kitty. Oh, he stopped right at the corner, or to the edge, and he's going back now. Whoa. Well, that was fun. Let's get out of here. Let's get in here. Now I've got a new left controller, and it was drifting me in my rolling line game the other night, but I sprayed the crap out of it with electronic cleaner, and it seems to be doing okay. So I think my old controller went back to working. When I put the battery in it, the indicator light on the controller would just stay on like it was connected. It wouldn't go out. You put the battery in, usually it flashes 2 or 3 times and then goes out. Well, it wouldn't go out, and it wouldn't work. It wouldn't even show up as a hand. But I tried it the day after that, and it now goes out, so I haven't tried using it yet. But I will be doing that soon. I just had too much going today. This whole fall has been like that for me. It's one thing after another, day after day, seems like. And now winter's starting to do the same. Well, I plan on hibernating in the winter. I think I've got pretty much everything I need to get done for winter. I need a new tank of LP delivered. I've got that contracted. Where are we going? Oh, okay. I remember. Trying to figure out which direction to take up the line here. Not here, but the next one. Yeah, I don't even have any. Yeah, I got dim tunnel lights going. I got lights here though, if I need. Just never use them anymore. I hear you. You can tell by your rail sound, speeding up or slowing down or trying to derail. Oh, now I'm starting to yawn. Oh boy. So the roads are nasty today. slushy. They'll freeze again tonight. I gotta go tomorrow morning. Another 90-mile drive. Just one more thing. But I'll be able to pick up a new pair of shoes for free. It's supposed to be 2 pairs, but one of them got back ordered. I may let them ride because I don't want to travel that far for a while until after Christmas anyway. By far not the longest train I've ever hauled. It's about half of my normal long haul. 38, I've averaged that several times. At least it's not hazardous. got slow, like 20 or less. Push it, push it. 1,000 amps. Heating up them traction motors. We're going to be fine. Been through this one 1,000 times. sure what the speed is on this turn up here. Let's slow it down. I need to start doing that more often. I'm getting out of practice. I'm getting rusty at it. Oops, no speed. I need a little volume here now. Be my second left. Then I'll have to look again. I can't even talk Foster Brooks. He was always sober as the day is long. And all his drunk skits he did, he was good at it. Back in those days, I was professional at it. I couldn't even tell if he was faking or not. Yeah, killed half my liver back then, well, through the years. Did it myself, self-inflicted wound. Never listened to those that tried to tell me, it'll kill you, it'll kill you. Well, it will. Hang loose here. Drop it down. Get her down to about 20 or less. Maybe 15, maybe 10. I kind of want to crawl into this. No, I gotta go left here. No, not the first one, the second one. The second one goes left. I don't think I can, first left, well, either one will work. Whoa, stop this thing. This might be, stop. Get it, stop. No! Let's look at it again. I think I can go. I never looked that way. I have to go through the B yard. Well, that'd be the least. That'd be the simplest way to do this. Let's do this. Okay, now I got to back up. We got to find a straight way through the B yard from this direction. I hope there is one. Better coast back if you're quick enough. Get them wheels out of the wedge. A-track right down there. I can't, it's not a throughway, so we got to back this load into it. And I've never been to the B yard this direction. Actually, I'll have to keep this in mind for next time. Now I got to drop a load on the B track. There's the middle tracks on the right side. It's A2, 2I, I think it is. Yeah. This is the pits. The coal pits. I've never been on this track. Here, coming in the back way. Gotta find throughput. It should be default straight through, hopefully. And it is. Okay, now what's our next thought? then we got to go on around and back out where we was just at. So there's no switches or nothing, just go. Now can I drop a... No, I can't drop a load coming in from this direction unless it's on this track. So, see, that's dead end there, and this was a dead end on that one too, around the curve. Most of the deliveries, if I remember right, are on this track right here. I'll seize it and I'll nose it. I'll nose it when I seize it. Let's see. Just looked at it. Yeah, we're good. Let me hop to the top. I think it's this track right to the left of us there. That's the track we want. Yeah, that's it. Now, this is a lot shorter way than I was trying to do. Stanley steamer sitting there. Come on, tooling, tooling, and tooling. There's Treg tools right there. Treg tooling. Then we got Brome tooling. I can't remember the other one. It's coming up. It's the tail end. Could be Brome, I suppose. You say tomato, I say tomato. AAG, maybe? Something. Can't tell you. Yeah, AAG. AAG. Don't be falling off this thing. You might break a leg. When you're heading way on out there. You're coming back though as soon as I get to the switch. Should I hop on this trailer here, as soon as it gets here. And that should say A2, I think. I hope. I know. Right there. A2I. Yep. Et2 Brute. Now we'll stop it. Back it in. Good thing it goes around the curve because it's a long one. Yeah, there we go. Bring it on back, Charlie. Get Floyd out of the way. I just had a hot flash. Yeah, I get them. I'm taking medicine and it causes hot flashes. Not near as bad as it was when I first started taking this stuff 3 years ago. keeps my prostate cancer in check, so it's worth taking, I reckon. And I told my urology doctor, so I've always read and heard that more people die with it than from it. He said that this is true, so he confirmed it. Depends on how aggressive it is. You know, some of it, if you get it, it'll jump into different parts of your body. And I had a special scan done about a year ago. They had just developed this scan. They inject you with some kind of nuclear solution. It's $5,000 a shot. And they inject it in you and let it sit for about an hour, and then this stuff attaches itself to cancer cells. And then they do the scan, and they can tell in your whole body wherever the cancer cells are at, which mine were all still in the prostate, so it was a good thing they hasn't migrated into the bones or anything. But the medicine I got to take for it causes hot flashes, among other things. There we go. Let's drop that automatic and it'll set our brakes. Let's go see if we can find the blinking green light. There it is, straight over there. Can I get on that rooftop? Nope, you can get into the roof. Where did you go? Where am I? Right in front of the office. Your hand's still working? Yeah. Reckon it is. What do we want? We want that. Supposed to be what? Supposed to be what? Supposed to be what? 46,524. 46,524. Chincha. 83.0 mil. So let's go on up to the machine factory. I got a couple jobs lined up there. Yeah. Never seen a little trash can like that, a little dumpster. Oh man, come on, let me in there. Well, I thought I'd try. Okay, now what's your game plan? I don't want that. I want this. There's no way. Yes, there is a way. Yes, perfect way. I'll come back out here, and then we can back up to the machine factory, and I'll still have Brutus as my lead engine. So I've got 2 jobs of tractors going to the harbor in town. Give me some light on this. 170 tons. Where's that going to? Okay, that's on B20. 68 tons on B40. B4, B2. Where are you dropping? E8 and 9. Won't make a lot of difference. We'll just leave it just like it is. B24, right? B24. B24. Let's do that. Get me up there. Oh. Sun's gonna go down here pretty soon. See if we can't get this hooked up. work out perfect. Who'd have thunk that? Ever. Well, this will take you out to a track beyond the machine factory, close to the iron ore mine. Well, the tunnel, anyway. Oh, won't even have switch lights. And my throat's all burning up. I talked too much today. I'm not used to talking. I'm in this house by myself all day long. 99% of the time, really. So anytime I talk for any length of time, it irritates my throat because I don't talk all the time. That's probably a good thing. Keeps me in check. I'll have to remember that next time. That's going to work out just perfect. already set up for it. We'll pull into that and see. I didn't look at the schematic. So I'm just going to go on my feelings. I'll go on the little toot. Can't read it yet, but it looks like a 2.0 to me from here. Yeah, 2.0. I was thinking coming from the other direction. Tractors to the harbor is kind of unusual. Usually they go to the farm. These look a lot better than the ones they used to have before the upgrade. It was a little bit rusty, kind of dirty, whatever. These are a little shinier. Get me up there. Get me on the roof of that thing. Okay. Let's go. They've shut down, so it's getting late. It's 7 after 6. Hear him still working in the factory. Crane operator wasn't working though. I think we're lined up good. You can hear the bowling ball factory. I don't know, that's some kind of giant brake or something making that sound. I mean metal brake, it's a metal brake. I was an electrician in maintenance, so I didn't know what a brake was until I started working maintenance. I was on the electrical side. Oh, wait a minute. You're on the wrong track. See, you get the gabbing. You wasn't even thinking. Let's get out of there. Get down the track. Get up the track. Get down the track. Whatever. Just get there. Come on. We got to get out to the next switch. Oh, brakes off. Okay. Throttle off. Switch. Stop. No harm, no foul. They got me on probation now. Said you can't do any more switching in the yard until you get better. I can't get better if I don't do it. I gotta practice it. 6, 5, brakes off, let her go, bump it, bump and hook. Okay. I wonder when that factory shuts down. How come we're still moving? The brakes are on. Where are my brakes? Put them all the way. See if that stops it. Yeah, I guess it did. That's weird. Okay. We have shiny wheels on that thing. Shiny tires. I need a wheel. I bought a new set of tires. I kept one of my best ones back for a spare, but I don't have a rim to put it on. I could have got one for 50 bucks, but after you just bought a set of tires, that's just kind of out of my price range. I'm gonna try a junkyard and see if I can find one a little cheaper. Okay, let's just hop to the top. Oops. I never have ever started it from up here. Well, that's interesting. I just never thought about starting it from up here. Huh. That just cost 500 bucks. Rooftop hopping. Don't step in a hole because it'll make you fall. It's them cats. Cat fight. Normally them cats hang out over here by the store. There's about 4 of them that hang out right in here. I haven't seen them for a while. Somebody thought that was funny. Now this is one of them where my right hand will quit working when I walk in. Now watch it. Well, it's going to work. Of course it's going to work. Well, look at there, going back to the harbor in town. That's that load I tried to back in there first. That's right next to it. Oh, where's that going to go? Let's have a look. 108 more tons. C2I. That would be perfect. Hook up on the tail because it'd have to be backed into C2I. We'll take that. We will hook it up next time we come in. Let's go have a right into it. There they sit, right there. So all we got to do is hook this tail into that front. And then when we get to the harbor, just past C yard, back into the C yard, drop this, pull on into the E yard and drop both of these. Easy peasy. If you didn't know already, I love to stand on heights. So you all have a good evening. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I know one of these days I'm going to get too addle-brained to do this, too old and too worn out. But I enjoy doing it when I can do it. I've been doing it for every night, almost every night since 2019. So my 3 favorite, well, I'll go with 3 or 4 favorite games. I've got almost 600 hours on The Forest. I haven't been into that for several months. Since I started playing Skyrim again, I haven't been in the Forest. I got burnt out, I guess, and started running out of things to do. And so I picked up Skyrim, brand new playthrough. So I've got over 500 hours on it. Let's see, Skyrim, or The Forest, then Skyrim, and the next one down the line is the Rolling Line. And I think it's my most favorite now. I don't know, it's hard to tell the difference of favorites sometimes. And real VR fishing was my favorite 5 years ago, but now they've got so many glitches in it. I'll give them a little more time. I mean, I'll give them 5 years. So anyway, I'll be shut up now. I'll be shut up. Y'all have a good evening. Digger is out.